Now, researchers at the Bank of England have discovered that Google could be a powerful tool for predicting future unemployment levels and changes in house prices by using search terms like estate agent and comparing how often it crops up over a period. In some cases, it can be better than existing tools for forecasting future trends. Well, Henry Pryor is with me. He's an independent housing expert. Good afternoon to you.
Afternoon, Ben.
Talk us through how this would work.
Well, I think that we're all familiar with the phrase, "in space, no one can hear you scream." It turns out that online, very much the same will not be the case, because Google and many of the search engines and the big consumer portals have been gathering information about users' preferences and how they're looking and what they're looking for. And very much like supermarket reward cards, they're using that information to help enhance the experience that you have. They're going to argue that it gives you, the viewer, the visitor, a much better experience. They'll change the advertising as a result that you're going to be exposed to. And they'll also take that information and harvest it and then resell it to other people, like the Bank of England perhaps, so that they can predict future trends and what the consumer is actually doing online.
Now, you might say that the housing market is one market where there's plenty of statistics. We're overrun by house price surveys, indicators of what house prices are doing. Will this not just confuse people even more?
Well, it does have the potential to, but in fact it's going to blow away some of the fog of the various house price surveys that, as you rightly say, we see every month. We get a blizzard of housing information from the likes of lenders and estate agents, not just that Google, who are going to be providing these kind of research results, but also the big property portals. Remember that people, websites like Rightmove, Prime Location and Find a Property have in the order of 6 million unique visitors every month, and lots of people will pay significant amounts of money in order to see what your shopping habits are and how you're looking online. It's the equivalent of the old market research, the NOP surveys that we're familiar with, people tracking footfall down the high street, eyeballs on shelves and knowing where to place products in the supermarkets and stores. This is going to give businesses an access to consumers that they haven't had before now. And it's quite exciting, if a little concerning perhaps for some people.
Now, briefly for us, does this actually cast any light on what's happening in the market? Because it is very unpredictable. No one really knows what's going to happen next with house prices. If we did, that would be the million-dollar question, wouldn't it? Where are prices going next? How much will this help?
This is going to help quite a lot, actually, because, as you rightly say, house prices are a very difficult commodity to look at. And it's not just people who are looking to buy and sell, to rent and to let, who are interested in what's going on in the housing market. The city is also, likewise, very, very interested in what's going on. What this will do is allow people to start to make predictions. We're used to house price surveys being based on what prices are actually achieved. This is going to allow us to see what people are looking for, how much they're looking to spend, and as a result will give us a clue as to what perhaps is going to happen in the future and give us a little bit more certainty in what is a very unpredictable market.
Good one to watch. But Henry Pryor, thanks very much for your time this afternoon.